welcome back to my channel. This is me, Siddhika. Today we're gonna continue with the lesson Cell Structure and Functions as decided in the last class for your class 8 from your NCERT solutions. So let's start. Today in this video we're gonna talk about the cell, the structure, its designation, shape and sizes and all stuffs. But now we'll start about the features of the cell. So cell helps in the metabolic activity. It gives us proper strength to the body. It gives proper, posture to the body. Then it helps in the reproduction of an organism and so on, etc. Now let us talk about that how does a cell gets converted into an organism, because it takes a long process. So let us talk about that. Basically, first cell gets converted into tissues then gets converted into an organ then gets converted into organ system, and then it performs an organism. Cell into tissues into organs into organ system, and organ system into an organism. Ta-da! Finished. So this was like, while sounding it's just a small process, but while doing it, while getting converted, it may take 1 month, 2 months, but don't know. But it's very difficult. Okay, so that's what, it's a long process. Now let us talk about the shapes and sizes, the designation, the color of the cell. So basically, now see, we cannot see any cell with our naked eyes because they are such small that we cannot even recognize it. So basically for that we use microscope. In the same way, there is such one cell, that is the cell produced by the hen, that is egg. Now it is very much big, like that we can see with our naked eyes, and the other is the cell which is reproduced by the ostrich, the egg, that we can see because it's the largest cell in the world. There is one such cell which is reproduced by the ostrich, the world's largest cell, for about 170 mm into 130 mm long. So that we can see easily with our naked eyes. So much interesting, right? Yes. Now let us talk about the different types and the structures of the cell. The first one is the epithelial cell. Now this cell is present in the skin, helps in the protection and acts as a barrier against harmful diseases. Second is the animal cell, which is also present in plant cell and animal cell. Inside this there is nuclear, plasma membrane, cell wall and cell membrane present in this. Next is the muscle cell. As the name suggested, the cell inside it is present in the muscles, helps in the contraction and the relaxation. Also, this cells helps in the various movement that takes place in the body of an organism. Now, apart from this, we have more such cells like the RBCs, red blood cell. Basically, it's a disc-like structure which contains hemoglobin, and there is a red color pigment in between of that which contains oxygen. I repeat, RBC's red blood cell contains hemoglobin. There is a red color pigment between the disc-like structure which contains oxygen, and the whole process of the RBCs has specific function. The next is the spherical red blood cells. Now this is called spherical red blood cells because this red blood cell is shaped in the form of a circle or spherical shape. Spherical in the sense circle or round. Now next is the spindle shaped muscle cells. Now first let's talk about muscle cell. As in I said that these cells are present in the muscles as the name suggested, also helps in the contraction and the relaxations, and helps in the various movements that takes place in the body of an organism. Why it is called as spindle shaped muscle cells? Have you heard the word of balun or latli that your mother used to make the chapati to make it roll? So basically that's the balun. Now spindle means the shape of balun, like how the balun is, it is spindle, cylindrical, right? That's why it is named as spindle shaped muscle cells. The next is the long branch nerve cells. Now what do you mean by long branch nerve cell? Basically see, this nerve cell starts from the forehead to the foot. That's why it is called as the largest cell in the body. Largest cell is the long branch nerve cell, which starts from the forehead to the foot of our body. Means like starting point of the body till the ending point of the body. So that's the largest nerve cell, long branch nerve cell. Nerve cell helps in receiving and transferring messages into various types of organism of a body. Also helps in the coordinating and the working of the body. Now let us talk about the family of the cell. Have you ever heard family of the cell? So basically, who is the headman of this family of the cell? Cell is the headman of this family. And in this family, there are 5 members living. One is cell membrane, cell wall, plasma membrane. Now, obviously, cell is in celebrity, so he feels itself like a celebrity. So, like how we have Ramu Kaka outside our house for our protection, in the same way, he kept Ramu Kaka outside his house for his protection. So, who is the Ramu Kaka? Scientifically known as the cell wall Kaka. So, cell wall Kaka is the additional covering outside cell so that it should not get any hurt, it should not get any disturbance, it should have proper protection. So, if you got any question in your exam that who is the additional covering after cell, then you should not write Ramu Kaka. Ramu Kaka scientifically known as cell wall Kaka. So, cell wall is the additional covering outside cell. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of my new videos. This was just the second part. The more 2-3 parts of the video will be shortly uploaded on my channel. Till then, tata, bye bye.